Hi guys, and welcome back here with me, Michael, on RTUK, and today we are looking at the new Smok TF-RTA. Now this is the quad deck. They do a Velocity 2 style deck as well, but we'll have a look at this tank in particular. Let's go up, have a look at it, and then come back and vape on it. I'll see you in a second. Okay, so now we're back here with the Smok TF-RTA. Now this is the G4 quad deck, so let's just have a quick look at this. So boxing, it just tells you that they do a G2 and a G4, but this is the G4 at the moment. A few little specs just here for you, just letting you know what's in there. Spare glass, but we'll see that when we go up close. And then you've got this little sticker here, your scratch panel. A few more specs just on the back, and then some codes just there so you can download the app. Open this box up, so sleeve comes off, standard Smok packaging. Open this again, and there we have the actual unit. So gel pack just to keep everything nice and dry. Comes with your spare Pyrex glass and a tank protector that Smok always do, which is nice. Let's just have a look what else is underneath here before we actually have a look at the unit. So you've got an instruction manual of how to fill it up and a brief description on how to rebuild it as well. Then you've got your authorized attention, so it's your quality control little sticker. And then in the box you get their Allen kit, their Phillips screwdriver, which is a nice size to get a bit of grip on there. A few spares in there, a few O-rings, top cap, and some more screws just in the bottom. So that's what comes in the box. Just chuck that to one side and take the unit out. Okay, so this is the unit in question. Nice size. I think this is a 25mm, if I'm not mistaken. So dimensions on this one is 65mm high by 24.5mm. It's a 4.5mm tank capacity, that is. You've got, let's just break this up. So that's your drip tip just there. Let's just unscrew all of that as well. Obviously nice and tight, there's no juice on there at the moment. So that breaks up just like that. And I think this deck you'll be able to unscrew as well. I think, yep. So we can take that deck out as well. So I'm assuming that you can get the Velocity style deck separately, and obviously change that out if you want that deck, that easy Velocity style that we all know and love. Okay, so let's start from the top. As I said, drip tip there. It's got an inner casing, obviously to keep the heat away from your lips, I'd imagine. Double O-ring at the bottom, which is a standard. Now your top cap, standard Smok design now, with the sliding piece just to put in your juice straight in there. They give you a separate, a spare O-ring for that section there as well. Nice short chimney, so hopefully this will produce quite a bit of flavour. Then that keeps on rolling off the table. Pyrex glass, whoa, nearly. Pyrex glass just there. That's your chamber for your liquid. Just open that up there or close it up. I'll show you that a bit closer when we put the tank back together. This is the bottom airflow, or the base section. So this has got the airflow, so it's 4 big slots for your airflow, and then you just obviously turn it to one side, and it'll just keep on going round until you get the desired airflow, or back it up obviously. So if we put the deck just back in there, threads nice and smooth, so I haven't had a problem with them. Now this, as I said, this is the quad build. I mean, look at that deck. As pretty as it looks, that is going to take some getting used to build on, I think, and obviously trying to wick that is going to be quite tight as well. But I'm sure some people have an easier method of getting them in there. So as I said, this is just the first look at it at the moment. There is just a hell of a lot of grub screws on there. As I said, 4-post, well, 4-post-ish. Each coil, they've given you Clapton coils in there. They look like maybe a 1.5mm diameter coil just in there. So yeah, I could imagine this is going to be quite fiddly actually. But you know, flavour wise, it looks like it will do the job. So that's, let's put this back together. So that's the base section sorted just there. And as you can see now, it's easier to show you. That's the juice well all the way around, and then obviously you can open it up slowly, and that will go all the way around. So that's that glass piece just on there, and then your top cap. Tighten everything down, not too tight, and then the drip tip, which is going to be a bit of a struggle. No, it's in there. And that's the unit pretty much. So obviously once you're ready to fill up, once it's all wicked up, just slide that across, fill up your juice, close it off, and you're ready to go. It's not an adjustable 510, but you've got designed by Smok at the bottom there, with a little serial number. But no, nice little tank, I do say. And obviously it tells you on there the G4. So this is the quad deck. And that's it. So what we'll do now is just wick it and then shoot back up top and have a vape on it. Okay, so that was a close look at the new Smok TF-RTA 4-poster deck, or the quad deck. Wicking this thing is quite hard, don't get it twisted. You will need some skill for this, I think, anyway. That's my attempt at wicking it up, if I can get that in focus. No, maybe not. Anyway, that was a bitch. So now it's all wicked up as best as I can. I'm going to put a bit of juice in the tank, and we'll see how it goes. So we have juiced her up, very simple to fill up, no problems there. And it's running on the new RX 200 S, also available at Krayzee Vape. Let's give it a vape. Quite a bit of flavour, and what I am dripping today is I Love Cookies, also available at Krayzee Vapes. If you have never tried it, give it a try. Come in store, free sampling. Starting to produce now that cotton's just wearing in a little bit, and those coils. That's running at about 70 watts. It's coming out to a 0.17 ohm, and yeah, wide airflow, wide open all the way around. Yeah, really starting to come. And do you know what? I haven't been a fan of Smok tanks. The TF-V4, I was not a fan, but this, because it's a lot shorter, I'm getting a lot more flavour from it. Might be because of the quad coils, maybe, but no, not a bad tank at all. Yeah, pretty decent. So these are $28.99 from Krayzee Vape, so definitely check them out, or anywhere, your local vape store, or as I said, if you're in the Enfield area, come down and try it out. Very good, very nice, and it looks quite good on the RX as well, as you can see. It is a juice guzzler, don't get it twisted. 4 coils, you're going to have all 4 of them wicking up, and you are going to go through the juice quite quickly. But on a whole, not a bad tank. Very nice. Okay, so that's the end of the review, and thank you for joining me again, and I will see you soon. Take care.